here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 162.
Man.
Jeez, 162.
Putting them down in the books, man.
Deserter's supposed to be here next week. If he's not selling organs, all right?
Okay.
If he's not selling organs. I'm telling you, Jay's doing something illegal. He won't tell us.
It's definitely something going on.
Absolutely. Nobody's that busy.
No. He's planning. He's planning for the wedding.
Is he?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
He know that. You gave him
that stress,
but you gave him the golden nugget on that. That wedding ain't about him.
Oh, but he has to be present for all things.
True.
So, you
True.
know what I'm
At least
saying?
act like he cares.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like his input doesn't really matter, but it's required.
All right, you got me there.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
But I still wonder what he's doing, why he's so busy. And Jay, you see this, leave it in the comments or something. I know you're gonna watch it, you lurker, you.
Yeah.
All right, man. So what you been playing?
Oh man, Division.
Okay.
The boy done leveled up. Man.
Okay. So where are you at right now?
I'm World Tier 2 now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I leveled up a little bit. I'm not quite where I want to be just yet, but soon to come.
Are you having fun with it?
Yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun. You capped it off perfectly as far as like how the looter shooters go and how you just redoing all the same stuff. Because I be walking around these areas now. I'm like, I've seen this about 4 times.
Yeah.
And but the loot continuously gets better. So this is a question I did have for you.
What's up?
So should I always go with the gear that is just highest ranked, or should I go with the ones that I can kind of mod and gear match my sets for the better perks?
Now that is when your loadouts come into play, because sometimes I do have the highest ranked gear, but sometimes the lower ranked gear might be a tier below it will give me the best armor.
Yeah.
So if I'm going into a battle, I'll have the highest guns, but then I'll have the lower, whatever gives me the best armor. It's gonna be a firefight. So it's really up to you. That's where the loadouts come in.
Okay. See, I haven't been setting my loadouts.
I haven't set one either.
Yeah.
I keep. I say all that with tongue in cheek to say I don't do that, but that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Is have the best loadouts for what you're playing. But me, I just put on whatever's the highest. Listen, my brain works that way.
Yeah. I go through, man. This is the highest level. Yeah. I'm going with that because I've noticed like that gets me to the next tier faster.
Absolutely.
I don't care what kind of gun it is.
No,
I'll shoot it.
Just shoot it. And that I wouldn't infuse anything, or I wouldn't worry about your gear the way it looks until you get to tier 5. Okay. And once you get to tier 5 up in the 500s, then you can start worrying about stuff. Until then, just equip the highest stuff you got.
Okay.
You know?
So then I get picky.
Yeah. So that's why you don't get rid of stuff that you might need later on.
And how do I world tier? Because I don't necessarily know how I got to world tier 2. I think I did a stronghold, which I did solo, by the way, too. Yeah, I did the stronghold solo.
What's wrong with you, man?
It wasn't hard.
No, it was hard. You know what? By yourself, it might not have been too hard.
Very easy.
But no, you're good at video games. Because I seriously, because I go into those strongholds and I did it by myself. There was no way I could do it.
You can do it, man.
I probably could. It take too long.
No. I did it. I did it before dinner one night.
Really?
It wasn't that bad, man. It was maybe 20 minutes.
You might be a prodigy, Kev.
No, I'm no little nadir, man.
I'm saying though, bro. You might be, man. Because there's no way I can do those strongholds by myself. But to answer your question, you do the missions that they put up there, which are kind of the same missions over and over, but they come stronger. And then you do the stronghold, and that's what gets you to the next tier. Okay. Because basically what you're doing it is you do the missions, do a stronghold. That's level tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then the final one is tier 5, which is debasing. Okay. You do that one, and once you do that, then they pick one every week, and then you play that one every week, and you get high rank gear. Okay. So, but yeah, I'm glad you're having fun with it, man.
Yeah, man, I've definitely been enjoying it. And then outside of that, just had 2K. 2K kind of slowed down a little bit.
2K slowed down a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. No new packs came out on Friday.
You ain't get no playoffs?
Bro, I had VC just sitting. I was, just like farting the wind, just sitting there looking at the game like, what do I do now? I don't bust packs. I ended up getting, got that pink diamond Derrick Rose.
Did you?
Yeah, I busted one box and ended up getting them somehow.
Anything else?
Luck is, no, I haven't really busted any other boxes. I told you I got Steph already. Okay. So I was just hoping something dope would come out on Friday, but we got nothing. Yeah. I don't even want that D Rose, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, there's the anniversary of D Rose coming in a couple weeks anyway, which will probably be better.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't bust any. Well, I did bust some packs. I didn't get no, but I got the Dad Curry and I got Seth Curry. I didn't get Steph. Yeah. So I didn't get him, but what else did I do? I sold the Ray Allen card. That was a horrible card. I sold it. I sold it for about $80K. I made a lick on it. I made like $80K on it, and then I bought the James Harden, the 97 overall James Harden with like 7 Hall of Fame badges. So I ended up, because I sold my old James Harden. I only had 1 badge. I didn't know that, and so I did that. And of course, Division 2. I've been playing that like crazy when I got home. I'm up to 497 right now, so almost a little bit under 500. All right. So when we play, I got some stuff for you. I stay, I got some stuff for you. You can level you up quick. That's the beauty of playing with people. I told you that, kid.
Thank you, mercilessly.
No, stop it. I told you that before, man. We play together. You're going to get better gear, but you're like, nah. I want to play Dolo, playing Stronghold. I've never heard nobody doing Stronghold.
I'm saying I want to be, when we get into the game together, man, I don't want to be little bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to come in there big dog status.
There ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Nah, man. I'm the oldest. You're the oldest too, man. You should know that problem. That's why you don't see me in 2K no more. You're like, no. You're not gonna little bro me.
Yeah. But the thing is though, with the game though, it is fun. I'm not worried about it, but they're keeping a lot of people playing because there is a hunt for the better loot. But, looter shooters are being vast now. You got Destiny, you got Borderlands 3 coming, you got this game, you got, what was the other one?
Mortal Kombat 11 coming.
Mortal Kombat, that's not a looter shooter, but I know what you mean.
But, I
know what you mean. That's looking good.
Yeah.
That's looking good.
Yeah, it's taking people away.
Exactly. But time, you got to have some time, man.
Yeah. Man, what's up with Destiny?
I couldn't tell you.
Dunting?
I couldn't tell you. I really... the crazy part about it is I paid $79.99 for the season pass and never fired it up on PC.
Yikes.
Because I wanted to play it. My boy Mike, shout out to Mike, he's playing it like crazy on PC. It's just, man, I'm kind of Destiny out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Division filled that hole.
Division filled the void. And plus, I don't know, man. Like I said, I really enjoyed playing Destiny when I did, but a lot of times I had fun with it when I played with the clan mates I had.
Okay.
And then I joined that other clan. They were just trying to get stuff done, but they were cool. But I was over it, man.
Yeah.
I was over it.
It didn't have the same feel.
No.
That's how it goes.
It didn't have the same feel. So, I don't know. I just kind of left it be. But Division 2 has been very good.
Good.
All right, man. So, the Xbox One S, all digital version is rumored for May 7th for $249.99. Let's go.
Now, how much was it? It was going to be $24.99?
$249.99.
For the all digital version? For an Xbox One S?
So I'm officially worried about Xbox. Okay.
Like, what are they thinking?
I don't know, Kev.
$250?
I don't know.
Come on, that's nuts.
I don't know, Kev. I don't.
They took stuff away and then made the console more expensive. How does this work exactly?
I don't know. My boy Mark, shout out to Mark. He called me today, sent me a picture. He was trying to get his son an Xbox One X. He's trying to get him a One. But the One X was right above it. He goes, dear, which one should I get? I'm like, he sends me a picture. And the two pictures there had the two prices. Of course, the One X is $399.99.
Yeah.
And the One S is $249.99. Well, here's the kicker. When you buy it, you get a $100 gift card from Meijer. Okay. And you get, I want to say it's $50, something else, $50 somewhere else. But anyways, it's like $330 out the door.
Wow.
I'm like, shoot, I'm going to go get one of them today.
Right.
But with Microsoft doing this, bro, and the parody that came up when they was doing their... the video that showed them how they were going to create it, it was kind of like a tongue-in-cheek, funny video. But I really believe that's how they did it. No.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked
sad.
More like real-life footage.
It looked like a bunch of people sitting around, don't know what to do, and they recorded something, and they just literally was playing around and came out with this all-digital version.
I think that was real life what happened.
Do you?
I don't think that it was a parody at all. Yeah, it was the real plan.
Yo, I'm worried, man. Seriously, I really am worried about Microsoft. Like, what the heck are they doing?
I'm just trying to figure out how they're trying to get over on selling you less for the same price.
Well, I don't know either. But the crazy part about it is how much does a disk drive cost? Maybe $20?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You buy it wholesale, buy it bulk.
At least pass that on to the customers.
I just don't get why you want to create hype over that.
I mean, they got to do something. You know what I mean? But you're literally getting less because think about the fact that you could use that if you bought physical media, you could use that as a ultra high def Blu-ray player,
right?
With your Xbox
right.
That's dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, hey, listen, if you got an internet connection that'll support 4K streaming, good luck to you. Otherwise, you're out here. You're done.
But see, that was a dilemma they had when they came out with their press conference for the Xbox One originally. Remember when Microsoft's bad E3 showing and they said it was going to be always on? You had to be always on.
Yeah.
And you could let a person borrow a digital game. I think that was cool, but branding was horrible on it.
Right.
And Sony just picked up the pieces and ran with it, and that was it. So Microsoft's been struggling ever since. Microsoft needs to figure out no matter what they do, it does not matter until they have games for it.
Yeah.
Until you have games, your console is null and void, man.
Man, I'm thinking about how depressing that digital library is looking. Oh, so nasty.
Well, you know what? And the thing is, you can buy the digital versions of games, if you want to, but you got to have a good internet connection to really use it for what it's worth.
You do. And you know what else I'm wondering is what's the storage space going to look like on there?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Because, for as small an advantage as it is, being able to do a little bit of the install from disk is clutch. Like, when I played Red Dead 2, that's how I got going so fast on day one. I remember you were like, yeah, man, I started the download. It's going to be like 4 hours. I'm like, I had that bad boy ready in 45 minutes.
Yeah, because you bought the disc.
Yeah,
but
from disk.
The question I have, though, is why didn't they have the Xbox One X without a hard drive, without a disk drive?
So, they needed to keep that price point down because they knew that they wanted to finesse. I think maybe, for all the Xbox lovers out there, and especially for those who, may not be able to pay what they need to pay. I apologize for the broke boy comments because I think I hurt Xbox's feelings and Microsoft's feelings. They were like, you know what? If we lower this price any lower, Kev's definitely going to come for our next broke boy system. I mean,
because that's
pretty rent to own.
It's like, and they still got rent to own. You know, and I don't. That's what I'm trying to really understand. You know, I wave my flag for the Xbox fanboys, and I'm here for y'all. But it's hard for me to defend this.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to even understand what is the benefit of this.
Tough times.
It is tough times. They're trying to cut costs somewhere.
Yeah.
They might as well have been better going with the virtual system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Stadia got that on lock.
Or my thing is, this late in the life cycle of the Xbox, why? Why are you even coming out with new hardware?
I don't know.
Just let it ride. Let's go into next gen and just turn the ship sales over there. We already know we're getting a diskless device over there.
Well, their E3 conference is set for June 9th at 1 p.m. So they announced that as well.
The final day of Xbox. I think that's when they're going to announce their closing shop. Right at E3. It's just going to be a celebration of what was.
Yo, that's nasty. Yeah. That's just, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on. That's what's so struggling to really get a grasp on is you want to have faith in the companies that you like, right?
Yeah.
And with Microsoft, literally, they have, the Surface line is doing well, I guess. But the gaming division is like, what exactly is the benefit of going with this all-digital console? And I know it's not a coincidence that you didn't have all-digital for the One X because, like you said, they're trying to keep the cost down. But also believe it'd be hard as heck for someone to download a 4K game, quickly.
Yeah.
You'd be downloading all day. Be downloading all day long. So I have no idea. Their press conference is coming. I don't know what they're going to announce. I don't know what it's going to be about. I'm nervous.
That little announcement that they did, they really didn't announce much, though.
No.
Like, they didn't say what they're going to be presenting at E3 or none of that stuff.
Nope. They said they're going to combine Game Pass with Xbox Live. So it's going to be, $14.99 a month. You can have both of them for $14.99 a month.
So I can't just buy my yearly subscriptions anymore?
You can, but I guess it's cheaper to do it this way.
Listen, I swear to God, if they try to raise the price of Xbox Live, I am done.
Yo, everyone's raising the prices, man.
If they go to $99 a year, I quit. I quit. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, they do that. I'm going PlayStation.
I'm going PlayStation full fledged. Like you've just done too much. Because first of all, I shouldn't be forced to have Xbox Game Pass. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep giving me the games with gold.
Yeah, they're forcing it on us. Oh, look at the advantages of it, and this and that. No, it makes no sense. And like I said, I can't really explain what the heck Microsoft is doing, nor can I can find it to understand who is this system for. Like, who's it for?
I mean, loyalists at this point and uninformed consumers. Baby mamas.
Baby mamas?
Yeah.
But the baby mamas got to have internet.
They got to buy
too.
something for babies, okay?
But they got to have interconnection.
Hey, listen, they've heard Xbox before. They go to the store, they see the prices, they're like, this one up above on the shelf? Nah, that's too much. I'm going to go ahead and get this one for the $199 when it's on sale. Like, yeah, this what you're going to get.
Yeah, and those floor salesmen ain't going to be able to explain it either.
Yeah, I mean, no, floor salesman ain't going to give a dang on about nothing. He's going to be like, that's what you want? You got it.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be until little Timmy gets it at home and he's looking like, this ain't what I asked for, mama.
Tries to borrow a game from his friend and play it.
PS4. You know what I'm saying? 2 letters and a number.
Yeah.
What's so hard about that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, shoot, speaking of PS4, Sony reveals next-gen PlayStation details, which will include a high-spec solid-state drive, a GPU capable of supporting ray tracing, will support PS4 backwards compatibility, and won't be download only.
They done it again. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation, Sony just never let us down, brother.
I can only drop my head on this.
Yeah.
I can only because that's exactly what we want. And basically it was a kick to the head to Microsoft to say, we knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
We're not going to leave y'all out there like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's pretty much what they said. I mean, it's future proof. They're going to, and it did say up to 8K support.
Oh man.
So
thank you. We're not even worthy, but Sony, I've been a loyalist. So is my man's here, but he had to kind of play the other end of the sword. But if y'all want to send us early copies of the PlayStation 5 just for our loyal support, we certainly understand.
Yeah.
We've already given it glowing ratings.
Absolutely.
We know it's going to be superior to any other product on the market, and we will echo those statements. If you want to send us one for an unboxing or something like that, come time. Thank you sincerely, GamesMusicLyfe.
Absolutely, man. I'm turning in my one flag and picking up the other one, man. Put it on. I am, man. I'm sick of it because Microsoft is pissing me off.
Yeah.
All right, and Sony just came with a juggernaut blow. Like, yo, this is what y'all want. This is what y'all deserve.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give y'all this.
Yeah.
People are hype about it, and I think Microsoft did the all digital thing or held on to it. They should have announced this earlier in the year or something.
I mean, honestly, they should have just saved it for next gen. Like, I don't see this, like this late in the life cycle. Why are you still pumping out, new versions of the Xbox One X? The one thing that y'all should have been focused on was just getting the price down.
Yeah.
Get it in more consumers' hands. Like, at this point, you guys should be able to manufacture these things for next to nothing.
I got it.
Just get it in people's hands.
Only thing Microsoft can do to really redeem themselves is come out with a system, because they're supposed to be announcing a new system at E3, right? Come out with a new system, basically the same specs that Sony is doing, maybe a little bit better, or put more floops in it, and then come in at a price point that they know Sony can't match. That's the only way they could win.
This is the only problem. I'm hearing rumors. Now, these are just rumors. I know nothing.
Okay.
Jon Snow. But I'm hearing rumors that Microsoft knows that the next Xbox can't be as powerful as the PlayStation 5 because they have to have the games be able to play on both current generation Xbox and next generation Xbox. So with that, they're saying that they had to kind of underpower the next gen systems, whereas PlayStation is going all out. And a lot of this had to do with Game Pass because they wouldn't be able to emulate the games from Xbox 360, Xbox One, onto the next generation console. So Microsoft already knows this and they're willing to fall on the sword. And Sony also knows this and they are willing to sell the next generation console at a loss just to flex a little muscle.
If that happens, then your prophecy of them being gone will be true the next year. Because you can't, even as a company, how do you do that? Even as me, a person who loves Xbox. Yeah. If I want the best, latest, and greatest, I'm going to go get the latest and greatest.
I mean, you owe it to yourself.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do owe it to myself. I work hard and do whatever I want. But yeah, I'm totally just disgusted in these moves. I'm like, Microsoft is turning into, I can't say they're turning into Sega. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about Sega. I was going to say Apple, but Apple, no. Based Apple.
Juggernaut. But you can't, what the thing is, you can't lose 2 generations in a row. That's really the problem.
I think they're happy. I think they're happy where they're at.
Really?
No, I don't.
Yeah, because the way I think about it, okay, so PlayStation 2 we know is a monster, but Xbox came on the scene and was a success. Right. Was it as successful as PlayStation 2? No, but nothing really ever is.
Right.
All right, so then 360 versus PlayStation 3. Xbox ends up winning that round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? PlayStation 3.
But that was due to Sony's own arrogance, though.
That was. So, but PlayStation 3 was still a great machine. It did okay.
It had some good games.
Yeah, it did okay. It did fine. But 360 was clearly the champion of that generation. PlayStation 4, Xbox One come out now. Xbox starts smelling themselves.
Yeah.
Then they have that terrible E3, turn everybody off, and PlayStation is like, you know what? We're just going to focus on games. And people cheered and they applauded. And that's what PlayStation came with.
I mean, because down to the core of it, and we talk about this all the time, that's all we want is good games. That's
that's the reason why I buy a gaming console.
Exactly.
If I wanted a Blu-ray player, I buy a Blu-ray player.
You know what? I knew it when I got my Xbox, the original one, the day one launch, when I'm hooking my TV up to it. And I'm like, this just doesn't seem right.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't put my Xbox on to watch TV.
Right.
I want to play the game.
And it sounded dope. Cause I'm well, can I play the game and watch, the game? Like, can I play Madden and watch the game? Like, that would be pretty cool. Never happened.
I did it one time and that was it.
Yeah. Well, first of all, because it was this nasty, little half screen.
Right.
I needed it to be like picture in picture where it was just in the corner or something.
Oh, gosh.
They
and these companies all talk to one another.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm hard pressed to believe that Microsoft is not going to come out with something. I hope the rumor that you heard is not true.
It's facts.
No, it's not facts. Until they say it, it's not facts.
Yeah, I haven't heard it confirmed, but I'm rolling with it. I believe it. I don't know why, but I believe him, yo.
I hear you, man. I just don't. If Sony's take, I don't want it to happen. All right, that's it. Gaming news. Ain't nothing else going on. Play your games, people. Yeah. That's all I can say. All right, man. So the news from last week. Tiger, he won the Masters tournament.
Wow.
Right after we got done recording too.
Yeah.
That was dope. I think to me though, the most part I was happy for Tiger with him winning though was like people really tried to come at his neck for cheating on his wife.
Hey man. Yeah.
I get it. I mean, I'm a married man. You're married too. Yeah. We understand as married men, but even us, we can look at him like, bro, you just...
That was the biggest finesse by a nanny of all time.
Oh, for sure.
You couldn't steal enough out of a house to come up like that.
She ain't hurting for nothing.
Nothing.
She got her get back. She went upside his head with a golf club, supposedly. And, Tiger, it was just, everyone tried to just vilify him for just having that mistake, and a lot of men do. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I was happy to see him back winning again. This might be it. We might not see him win anymore. I mean...
Why
you think so?
Tiger's actually been playing very well over the past year.
Really?
Like, he's been coming close to winning a couple of times. Like, I remember, seeing, okay, Tiger Woods is in top 3 spots. I'm like, okay, he's going to finally pull one out. And, it was kind of slip away or it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But for him to win the Masters, that was
big.
Okay.
Because remember, that's what he wants to catch. Was it Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
Jack Nicklaus?
I think he needs one more major to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. The thing about it is, when he's good, that's good for the sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like everyone who I talked to or listened to a podcast that the Masters were going on, and they were saying at this Masters it was nothing like it. Like we got to go one year. We were saying like one guy was saying like he just doesn't even like golf, but he has to go to the Masters. That's how good it was.
Okay.
So
see, I always run into the traffic of the Memorial Tournament.
Yeah.
I remember why I don't like golf.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
They were walking around with their golf stuff on. It's like, you losers.
Like, yeah, get away from me.
Yeah, I don't. You're taking up somebody's parking spots.
Right.
That porta potty's not clean. Don't go in there. You know. Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Tiger, man. Good for him. Like he's back to his old ways.
Yeah.
All right, man. The biggest news to me all week was RG3 got a proper Caesar with a lineup. Yeah. He got a lineup.
Lineup and a fade. Yeah, man. Yeah, I almost sent that picture to you. I was like, nah, man. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction.
I got it. No, I had to add that to the notes quick. When I saw that, I said, yes, the stars are aligning.
Yeah.
RG3. He's gonna be passed for 4,000 yards. He's gonna have at least 30 touchdowns this year.
He about to take a Lamar Jackson.
Yes,
job.
Lamar Jackson's. I hate to say it, he's probably gonna get hurt, and RG3's gonna come in and he has a lineup. That's all he needed, Kev. Yeah. That's all he had. Them nasty braids. He came out with that weak haircut. You know, so I'll put it up here. I will put it up here. Yeah. And then he came out with a proper Caesar.
Yeah, he did. He did come with a proper Caesar. Hey, man, I'm not mad at the guy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, the cornball got to get some get back, man.
Oh yeah. You know what? When I saw him doing his little Instagram videos, like holding his daughters, have him looking in the mirror, talking about I'm a beautiful black queen. I was like, yeah, Corn Bob had to turn the corner.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, he might have, man.
He's finally embracing it.
He might have
embracing it, but. Yeah, I mean, hey man, good for him. Hopefully he does ball out. You know, I root for RG3. I always heard that he was a good guy. So yeah, good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Number one pick. I mean, for him to go out like he did, the RG3 hype when he was playing for the Redskins was real. Yeah. So for him to kind of just go away like that, it was, you know, hopefully he can come back and do something.
Injury bug just kept catching him, man.
Yeah,
you know, that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. You're absolutely right. All right, man. Wale. He announced his next album will be produced by Pharrell.
Yeah, man. You looking forward to that? You want a little bit of that
I do. You know what? I just hope Pharrell can keep him in check. And that's my only worry with Wale.
Okay.
Because lately, now even you can admit, the last couple of Wale singles we've been hearing have been okay. He's rapping. He's not into his emo vibe anymore.
I can give you okay.
Okay, you'll give me okay. You're not the biggest Wale fan. We know that. Yeah, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm worried only in the aspect of I don't know how Wale's going to sound over Pharrell.
I mean, I think Pharrell can bring the best out of anybody.
You think so?
I mean, he's a master level producer. I definitely think that he can bring the best out of any artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I don't think that. I mean, Wale is a good rapper. He's a decent enough rapper. Mm-hmm. But like you said, as long as he takes Pharrell's tutelage and just stays in line and follows the plan, he can have a hit album on his hands.
I always get nervous when people announce that type of thing early.
Yeah.
You know, just come out with the album, and then we'll find out that it was produced by Pharrell.
I mean, you gotta kind of like. I mean, that's like the whole verse. You know what I'm saying? You always run and tell somebody you got the whole verse. You got
True. Okay, I get. Speaking of that, did you watch the Beyonce special?
I have not yet, but I am looking forward to it. I've been ripping and running, man. You know, getting ready for the holidays and all that stuff. I haven't been able to get down like I like to get down, but I'm off for the next 5 days. So
I'm off for the next 4 weeks. So.
Yeah. So listen, man. First of all, Division is getting played.
Oh, it's getting played. Okay? Yes. Just let me know. Yeah. Just let me know when you want to get on. I'll be on playing.
Okay.
But no, Wale. I'm hopeful that he can come out with a good album. There's nothing else on the horizon. Anything come out Friday?
Oh man, no, because you know what? I actually ended up seeing they re-released the Adventures of Slick Rick. I was like, and that was under the new album releases.
Well, what is like, this? No, I'm saying there was something else that came out like that. I mean, it was Drake's album, but why are these albums just now becoming to the streams?
I don't know. I don't know what's taking them so long to get to DSPs. I know, hey, any Cash Money fans, BG's made it to DSPs.
You were so hyped over that,
I've been listening to OBG like crazy.
BG was okay though, Kev.
Man, stop the disrespect. BG is a legend, man.
Yeah, BG's a legend.
Yeah,
he's back locked up, isn't
he? Yeah, BG been locked up for probably about 14 years. Jesus. I think he got about 20 more to go. So
really?
Free to be Jizzle, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you home. But yeah, I'm glad they got his new music or his old music on there, not his new music.
But putting out Slick Rick later in time, come on, man.
That's pretty nasty.
That's what 1980. What they do? Master it again?
You know, and this is the thing though. Like, it actually didn't release. Like, they had it like up on a pre-release, like getting us ready. It was a teaser. Oh wow! I'm like, listen, nobody's gonna stream.
We already know what it sounds like.
Well, my thing is, people who wanted to stream Slick Rick.
Yeah, they might not know how to.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's better.
They might not know. I knew where you were going. But I'm saying they might not know how to stream Slick Rick.
You know,
it's probably those dudes that hated us for that De La Soul review.
Hey, man, them people don't know how to use the internet.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you. Did you ever go back and listen to that Nas album again?
No, that last.
So listen, I went back and listened to it the other day. I'm going to tell you this. I went back and listened to it the other day, and it got worse. Okay, when I listened, yes, it got worse because Nas was never on Pocket. He never really, and we said it in our review. It sounded like Kanye did whatever he could do, and just like it just messed the album up. And like now people are coming around and saying like, yeah, that Nas album wasn't that good. I'm like, where's all this energy when we did this before? We had flooded comments like, you guys don't know what you're talking about.
Listen,
blah blah.
Man, Stan's gonna stand.
Hey man, I ain't never seen Nas stands. Yeah. Those stands were real.
Yeah,
those stands were real. You got anything else, bro?
Oh man, so we got to kick it about Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, we do got to kick it on. All right, episode 1. Yeah. So Jabari, it's for you. Yeah. All right, episode 1. So okay, we knew there was going to be consequences to Daenerys and Jon Snow being together. Yeah. Right. What I believe is that he's now the king. He hasn't told anybody yet because he just found out. Sam just told him. Yeah. I'm glad they got that out the way in episode 1.
Got it out the way early.
I'm glad they got that way out the way, so early. Yeah. But he's now has to tell Daenerys. How is that going to affect their relationship, you think?
I don't know that. Well, Jon Snow being the honorable one that he is, I guess he's going to end up having to tell her. But my whole thing is, how does he prove it exactly? Because he's just going off the word of Bran, which we know Bran is accurate, but nobody else knows that.
No, Bran and what's my man's name? Samuel got the books. Yeah, so he could show him the books.
All Samuel's books say is that Rhaegar and Lyanna got married.
Right, and they had a baby.
No, it didn't say anything about the baby.
Oh, only Ned knew that.
Yeah, only Ned knew that.
So you're right.
Bran ended up finding out.
Brand's weird, bro. Brand's going to.
I love Bran.
I love Bran too.
Bran giving people the stares.
Yeah,
he stared down Jamie at the end.
Bro, that was the hilarious part because Jamie got off the horse, and I'm trying to figure out why did Jamie come to Winterfell.
So I went back and I rewatched it. Jamie actually at the end of season 7 told Cersei, because remember Cersei was like, I'm gonna pledge my men to send them north to help fight with you guys, and I hope that you guys remember this.
She was lying.
Yeah, and then she was lying. Well, Jamie went to her when he was like, yo, okay, well, I'm about to ride the fleet up. She was like, no, you're not. Our army ain't going nowhere. Matter of fact, the Golden Company is coming. He's like, yo, I intend to keep my pledge. I said that I would go up there and fight. I'm going to go up there and fight. Okay. So he banged out and went up there like he said he would.
So he's going to be a part of the group that's going to fight the Golden Army when they come.
Yeah, so he's since Turncoat.
But do you think the Golden Army is going to come to fight Winterfell?
Yes, they are. Because I don't think that they're going to come to fight Winterfell. I think they're going to stay in King's Landing and defend King's Landing. And I guess Cersei's end game right now is to just let whatever's going to happen up north happen, and then she'll deal with whatever the consequence is later. Mm-hmm. My only thing is, and they didn't explain this to her, so it makes sense that she would be ignorant to the fact is it's like, well, to sit here and wait out the dead, or the Night Walkers would be foolish, because if the Night Walkers win, it's not like you're not going to have to fight,
right.
The other army. It's like, okay, now you have to fight the Night King and all the people from the north already again. Right. So it's like, it really doesn't work to your benefit to just let them figure it out. But they didn't tell her that the Night King.
I'm trying to figure out her angle, because remember when she wasn't drinking the wine, and that's how Tyrion knew she was pregnant. But then when she let Euron get the yeeks, she had the wine in her hand.
Brother, listen, that was
that was
so.
How did she drop a fire line like that? Right,
bar.
She dropped a bar.
Oh, listen, and all the girls on social media was trying to drop that bar, and everybody was like, "Yo, listen." She smashed him 4 minutes later.
Not even 4 minutes. It was like 29 seconds. I counted. 29 seconds after she gave him that look back. You know that look. Yeah. And he's like, all right. And he went on in there. The mountain let him get past, and he went in there and went to work. Yeah. And then he was like, I'm going to put a baby in your belly. So I wonder if she's really even pregnant right now.
I think so. And I think that she was using that as a cap out so that way she could tell the kingdom that she's pregnant by him rather than Jamie. Okay. Since Jamie banged out on her. Jamie
did bang out. Yeah. That's crazy. Who dies first?
Oh man, that's a tough call. I think so. Next episode, they were saying that the White Walkers would be down in less than a day or whatever, because all the people that were on the wall ended up making it back down to Winterfell, and so they're warning them. I don't think that the battle for like the Night King and all the people of Winterfell, I don't think that happens until episode 3, and I think that there may actually be a turn. I don't think that the Night King is going to go for Winterfell to start. Because I guess according to lore, Winterfell is protected by magic. So
that's why there always has to be a Stark there?
Yeah. So as long as you're inside the walls of Winterfell, the Night King, much like how they couldn't pass the wall, they can't pass the walls of Winterfell. So I think the Night
King, he's going to stand out, surround Winterfell with his dragon and all his peeps?
I think he skips Winterfell altogether, starts headed straight to King's Landing.
Go straight to Cersei.
Yeah, go straight to Cersei.
But you got to go through You got to go through Winterfell to get to King's Landing.
They're dead. They don't have to take the King's Road.
That is true. They bring the winter with them. Yeah. So that is what it's saying. The winter's coming. That means the whites are coming. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They bring, because I always see Cersei when they pan to her, And it's like it's sunny, and she, got a dress on, and she's, kind of like in Miami. And then I always see the Starks in Winterfell, and it's always got
it's always snowing.
It's always snowing and stuff. So,
but if you remember, so last episode of season 7 again, when Jamie, gets on his horse or whatever, he looks down at his hand, the golden hand or whatever, the brass hand, and a little piece of snow fell on it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
It was like, okay, winter really is here. That's how he knew.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't. I'm not emotionally ready to see anybody die.
Okay.
But bro, it's coming down to the end. We got 5 episodes left.
Yeah.
I in my heart of hearts, I do believe Tommen is gonna make it out of everything. I believe Arya is gonna die. I do believe Sansa's gonna live. I believe Jon Snow is gonna die.
Hold on. How you writing off Arya? Arya's a beast.
She is, but I think Arya she's done so much that it's kind of like an honorable death.
Okay.
Like who's gonna kill her? I want to see her go and use the face. They gotta show Jaqen too.
Yeah.
I hope she goes and gets Cersei or something and comes back or something. I just want her to go get her back because she wants Cersei Lannister. So I don't know who's gonna be the first to die. Now hold on, I know a question I want to ask you though, and this is something people in the comments can answer too. Is Tyrion a Targaryen?
Oh, I don't know. I think Jaime might actually be the Targaryen, and
How?
I think that Jaime and Cersei are both Targaryens. I think that the mom was cheating on.
But that's
Tywin,
what they said.
And then Tyrion is actually Tywin's only true son.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be a heck of a twist because I thought that it was the other way around, that the mother was sleeping with the Mad King because that was the rumor in the books.
Yeah.
And she had a baby and she died giving birth. I don't think she died giving birth. I think Tywin killed her.
Really? Wow.
And I think that Tyrion is a Targaryen. What made me think that is, remember when he went down to the crypts, and not the crypts, but the dungeons, and freed the dragons?
Yeah.
They never touched them.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything to them. So I believe the only people that's been around the dragons nobody did anything to, or they didn't do anything to them, was Tyrion and Jon Snow.
Yeah, that's true.
Jon
actually got to ride the.
Jon got to ride it. How freaky was it to see the dragon looking at him
while the dragon mama?
You stupid. How creepy was it to see? What's the one that was looking at him? I forget his name.
Rhaegal.
No, he was driving with the black one.
Okay, Drogon.
When he was kissing Daenerys, and he took Daenerys to the spot he had the wildling chick at too in those springs.
Amen.
Jon Snow ain't slick.
Jon got a
a
little pull up, man.
Yeah, you do.
You need a little spot.
Yeah, a little duck off. You know what I'm saying? A little duck down, with a bust down. But I do believe that Tyrion is a Targaryen too. I'm just kind of thinking about the end game. But even though we only got 5 episodes, a lot of TV to watch.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna get, the first episode was the shortest episode. So
man, you know what though? One thing I will say about Game of Thrones is I hope that they don't rush through this the conflict with the Night King.
No,
like this needs to be rewarding because you've been building up to this since episode 1. Like
yes.
I almost wish that they would have resolved the conflict for the throne before the Night King actually even came.
Maybe that'll happen.
Nah, so I mean, I guess they're saying episode 3 is when it all comes to a head for the White Walkers and the living.
Really?
Yeah, so I guess something's going to have to kind of shake. But I wish that it was episode 6 that, they finally answered that question.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think, I like movies where they tie a nice, neat bow at the end. Yeah. So we know everyone. I just don't want to be no cliffhangers.
Okay.
To where, we got a sequel coming or a prequel, and then 10 years from now, we're going to have another one. Because, Game of Thrones has literally held us for 10 years.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. For 10 solid years. We waited 2 years for the preview to come out last week.
Yeah.
And now we just every Sunday. I really the whole Sunday is mapped out. It's I don't care what y'all doing. Babies are going to sleep at this time. Because you got to get ready.
So now, final question.
What's
now
up?
This is going to pivot from Game of Thrones, man. Do you think that the Russo brothers are going to tie a nice little bow on this end game?
Oh,
I hear
boy.
they did it, man.
Hear they didn't?
I hear that they did it.
They did it?
Yeah, everybody's saying I don't know if you've seen.
I've seen away
on social media. I guess people. I haven't seen any spoilers.
Okay.
But apparently there was 15 minutes that ended up dropping from it from a screen. Or
I did see
that.
Okay.
Yeah, and from people who have, I guess, allegedly seen the movie, they're like, they did it.
They did it.
Yeah, they did.
I have all faith in the Russo brothers, bro.
Yeah.
I think those are two. They play with Legos as kids. They did. They play with Legos. Their parents give them all the best toys because their imagination is good. Now, mind you, using the comic books in some aspects. But the thing I find genius about them, though, is that they had to dance around the Sony merger. Yeah. Because they couldn't do a lot of things that they couldn't do, but they still kept it fan fiction. When something as little as when Hulk comes and busts through Doctor Strange's office, and the comic books, that was really Silver Surfer that did that. So they found ways around the comic books, but they kept it true to form. So much so that Stan Lee was always a part of it. Yeah. So I'm hyped for Endgame. 3 hours. I'm going to see it that Thursday, and then Sunday I'm taking the boys to see it. So I will see it twice before the weekend's over
with. Nice. Okay. See, I'm probably end up going to go see it either Saturday or that Sunday.
Okay.
Maybe I'll pull up with you on.
Let me know.
Sunday.
Let me know sooner or later because I'll tell them to get you a ticket.
Okay.
We can go with the guys. But yeah, I'm not worried about Endgame. I've been watching where I was at over the weekend. They was doing a marathon, so I watched Winter Soldier again, and I watched the Captain America Civil War. Okay. Those are two good movies.
They were very good, man.
Those were good movies, man.
And if you haven't watched Ragnarok, well, I know you've seen it, but if you haven't at home watched Ragnarok, that was a fantastic movie.
No, very
That's
very
one
good.
of my favorites. And I didn't typically like Thor movies.
Me neither. I didn't think it would be that good, but it was so funny.
Ragnarok was so
It was
funny.
a comedy, man.
Yeah.
You know, the one that got me that I really had the thug dub dropping those, that daggone Wolverine, that Logan.
Oh, Logan was so good.
Oh, that Logan messed me up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I cried like a baby, man.
Marvel, integrate them, man. We're ready for the next phase. Now that you guys own the Sony Pictures titles, man,
you got to think there's going to be something in this one.
Got to.
You know what I mean? Because the villains are done at this point.
Yeah.
You know, you got the villains that they have on deck will probably be Galactus. And then they could bring in a proper Fantastic Four movie. I wouldn't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
Or then they could have Silver Surfer.
And that Dark Phoenix, it looks like trash.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And so did Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But
wow.
It wasn't trash, but it was unneeded.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, the only reason they did it was to show like who's a chick with all the superpowers coming in. That's the only reason why they showed her. But you don't need to see that. You don't need to see Captain Marvel.
Cool. I am not going to see it. So
I know you weren't.
That's not going to ruin Endgame for me.
I knew you weren't. You got anything else, bro?
No, that about covers it.
All right, man. Well, I'm Nate here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 162. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.